It is a hectic Monday night in the K, and we got all of the hot action right here. My name is Andreas Sachinko, and you're watching the KHL Update. We make our first stop on Osk, where Boris challenged Avangard at G-Drive Arena. The Hawks donning their retro jerseys opened up the scoring with a power play goal early in the first. Alexei Bereglazov smashes it home off a setup by Vlad Tkachov. They stretch it to 2-0 meter through the second with a shorty. Alex Broadhurst carries it into the zone, sweeps it across, and Evante Legin finishes the job. Boris responds with a pair of goals by Anton Sagadev. First, he catches in from the slot as he redirects Ivan Mishenko's feed past Vasily Demchenko. And then he scores his second of the night and 16th of the season, while Nikita Mikhailis picks up his second helper of the game. Avangard regained the lead less than a minute later with another power play goal. This time Arseny Gritsuk slings it past Nikita Boyarkin. Early in the third frame, Gritsuk sends Alex Broadhurst in on a break, and he makes no mistake. That gives Avangard a 4-2 lead. Boris pulled back to within one late in regulation, as Kirill Savitsky is credited with his 11th of the season, but it doesn't matter much in the big picture. Avangard gained 2 points in Omsk as they take it 4-3 on home ice. We're up to Nizhny now, where Neftekhimik are looking to get a W as they battle for the playoffs and play host to Sochi, who are dead last in the league standings. And the Wolves get off to a good start. Rookie Alexei Belozerov scores his 14th of the season meter through the first, and Mikhail Burden is probably going to have nightmares about this one. Late in the period, the Leopards get a man advantage, cross-seam feed for Artur Tanulin, one-timer, and Andrei Tikhomirov shines leather as he makes a huge glove save. Sochi get back even early in the second with a power play tally. Dmitry Zavgorodny finds the back of the net from the doorstep. Neftekhimik heavily outshoot the opposition, but late in the stanza, rookie Matvey Michkov hops over the boards, kicks it into gear, and converts to the power play. He's got 8 goals on the season now. Third period, the Wolves are all over Sochi. Pavel Boradin with a great wraparound attempt, and it's blocked by Tibor Hafizov. And a few minutes later, Danilo Galanuk finds his target with a long shot to secure the win for the Firsters. Mikhail Burden stops a whopping total of 61 shots to make up for his early blunder, and Sochi keeps it exciting in the East. 3-1 is your final. Moving on to Balashika, it's home of Vitas, and tonight they take on Severstow. The Firsters has the only goal of the opening frame. Alexander Shabrev intercepts a pass in the neutral zone, walks in over the blue line, takes a shot, and beats rookie Maxim Doroshko for his second of the year. Vitas even it up in the second period. Tyler Grayovak shields the puck, gets to the hash marks, and slings it past Dmitry Shugaev. They score another one right after that. Vitaly Popov wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Alexei Volgin takes a shot, and he's right on the money. Severstow turning around with 2 goals in quick succession in the third, though. Ruslan Abrosimov scores on a power play to make it a 2-2 hockey game. And just over a minute later, Adam Lishka gets his stick on Andrei Turkin's shots for his 10th of the season, and this one is for the win. Severstow get 2 tallies in the final stanza and get a dub on Balashika. 3-2 is your final. We're gonna wrap things up in Moscow tonight, starting with a huge game between Spartak and Metalerg. The red and white have struggled late in the regular season, and it's the Firsters who strike first in this one. Philippe Maillet finds the back of the net 9 minutes into the first. Spartak tied up later in the frame as former Windsor Spitfire forward Andrei Laktionov gets the puck for Maxim Siblakov and scores a shorty. Nothing on the board in the second, but the game blows wide open in the third. Shane Prince puts Spartak in the lead with his 17th of the season. Less than 3 minutes later, former Vancouver Canuck Nikolai Goldobin gets his 17th of the year as well to even it up at 2s. Less than 60 ticks later, Prince sets up Alexander Kokochev at the hash marks, and Koko one-times it home to make it 3-2. And late in regulation, Laktionov scores his second of the game on the empty net. He does it twice, but only one of these counts. That'll do it. Sparta get a vital win on home ice. 4-2 is your final. Last game of the night is between defending champs Red Army with Sergei Fedorov at the helm and Torpedo led by Igor Larionov. And it's a barn burner. The Bucks break the ice 4 minutes in. Vasily Atanasov and Vladislav Firstov find Nikolai Kovalenko at the doorstep and scores his 21st goal of the season. The Red and Blue respond with 3 goals before the period expires. Maxim Mamin carries the puck into the zone, pumps the brakes and scores from the hash marks. And a few seconds later, Konstantin Akulov gets his twig on Yaroslav Deblenko's shot and it's 2-1 Red Army. Less than 2 minutes later, Sergei Plotnikov wires a top shelf pass Adam Huska and just like that it's 3-1 after 20. Torpedo can't wake up from the nightmare in the second either. Konstantin Akulov scores his second of the game and 17th of the season early in the frame to make it 4-1. Later in the period, Pavel Kernaukhov places to the net with defenseman on his shoulders on a delayed penalty call and shoves it into the net to give Red Army a 5-1 lead after 40. They just keep pounding the Bucks in the third. Mikhail Grigorenko buries the rebound off the end wall to stretch the lead to 6-1. A little after that, Kernaukhov pokes it into the back of the net from inside for his second of the night. With less than 3 minutes remaining on the clock, Maxim Mamin scores another one as a roughs it past Adam Huska on the stick side. And that's when Torpedo finally shows some life. Kid Agostino and Vasily Atanasov each get a goal with the final 2 minutes of play, but it's hardly of any consolation. Defending champs stomp Nizhny Novgorod on home ice, 8-3 is your final. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 2 more games. Dynamo Minsk will host Traktor, while Kunlun Red Star will visit SKA St. Petersburg. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check back with us this Tuesday.